Am I alive? Am I alive? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there was a setting that said automatically go live at scheduled time, and for some reason it didn't realize it was 3 o'clock. I don't know. Anyways, if I expand my video, oh, that's nice. I can see more. Um, okay. So what? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so now I made my view bigger for myself. I can see the comments and the reactions and stuff. That's cool. Okay, well, now what I'm going to do is what I should have done originally, which is grab my transcript outline. No, here we go. Nope, put it here. Put it up here. Facebook transcript. Okay. So this means I can see myself and the transcript at the same time. And you're still gonna see me doing this because I need glasses. Okay. So, as per usual, hello everyone. I'm so glad you could join me today. This is Kids Farm Preschool and my name is Mrs. J. I will be your teacher for this class and I can't wait to learn with you today. Today is Math Day and we will be learning about how to count from the number 1 to the number 9 and counting by ones, which just means that we're not skipping any numbers. That's it. It's pretty simple. Welcome, preschoolers and family members. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling frustrated because the video didn't start on time and I couldn't figure out why. But I'm feeling better because I am successfully videoing now. Okay. Today, here, let me stand up real quick so I can do this part. Today's sign of the day is no. This is the word no, and this is the sign no. No. You take 2 fingers, your pointer finger and your middle finger, and your thumb, and you just snap them together. No. Now, you could do this casually, like, oh, do you want to go to the movies? No. Or you could do this very aggressively, like, oh, do you want me to take $1 million from you? No. And again, just like with the word sick, it's all in your face. So are you mad about it? Or no, I don't want peas for dessert? Ugh. Or, I don't really want to watch Bluey again. You get to decide. And you get to show that with your face and your body language and how hard you do no. Okay, let me just double check to see if anybody is watching. Nope, no viewers. That's okay. Pull that transcript back up and we will continue. Oh, let me move this over a little bit so I can see. I think I'm going to put it on the other side so I can actually see. Okay. I'm going to continue with the welcome song. So, let's sing our welcome song. My welcome song is from MissNina.com, and I did change it a little bit to suit my needs. It goes to the tune of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and it sounds like this. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now we're here, let's have some fun. First we'll clap our hands like so, then we'll reach and touch our nose. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. If you watched the video from yesterday, I made a comment about wanting to incorporate kids' names as they come more consistently. And I think what I decided is that instead of saying everyone, I'm going to say their name. So it'll be something like, welcome, welcome, Katie. Now you're here, let's have some fun. Or, welcome, Katie. Now you're here, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that was kind of that thought. Now we are going to head into the calendar. We are already 5 minutes in. That is crazy. So we only have 10 minutes to do the whole calendar. So I'm not going to waste any time. Just check real quick. No views. That's okay. Now that we sang our welcome song, let's talk about what day of the week it is. Today is no longer Monday. It's now Tuesday, which is the second day of the week. Let's go ahead. Oh, sorry. Yesterday was Monday, and tomorrow will be Wednesday. Let's go ahead and sing our Days of the Week song. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Remember, there are 7 days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now that we know what day of the week it is, let's talk about the month of the year. This month is, let me go this way. This month is January. It is still the first month of the year. In January, we celebrate New Year's. Last month was December. And in December, we celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa. Next month will be February. And in February, we get to celebrate Valentine's Day. Okay, let's sing the months of the year song. Now remember, I don't really take this from anyone in particular, but I do have a link to Singing Walrus. This is probably the most common months of the year song that I've ever heard. So if you've been to school or done some sort of circle time, you've probably heard it. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. These are the months of the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. These are the months of the year. The next thing we need to know is what day of the month it is. Most months have 30 or 31 days. This month has 31 days. But we're not there yet. Today is the 24th day of the month. Let's count to 24 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. All right. The last thing we need to know to say the year, the last thing we need to know is the year. And we started a brand new year. It is 2023. Last year was 2022, and next year is 2024. So, when someone says, what day is today? You can tell them that you know it's Tuesday, January 24th, 2023. Do you know what season it is? There are 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. Right now we are in winter. That's when it gets so cold, the leaves are all gone from the trees. You don't see as many animals, you don't see as many plants in the gardens. You make snowmen, that sort of thing. Next season will be spring, and that's when things start to warm up, start to grow. It gets very exciting and fun, especially if you've had a very cold winter and you feel that warmth coming back and you see the trees and the grass and the flowers coming back. You can get excited for it to be warm again. Last season was fall. It's also called autumn. And that is where you go from hot summer and it starts to cool down and feel nice and the leaves start falling and pumpkins are ripe and you got all the holidays coming up to be excited about. Okay, now let's talk about the weather a little bit. Today my phone says that it is 56 degrees. Just like yesterday, that's pretty mild. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's pretty good. Let's see, I think if I were this bear, I probably wouldn't be wearing super heavy winter gear. I'd probably wear, maybe a sweater and a scarf. Maybe a hat, because it can get pretty windy. Yeah, that looks pretty good. How about where you live? Is it 56 degrees where you live? Is it colder? Is it hotter? Let me know in the comments. Let's see. And how are you feeling today? We have 6 feelings on this chart, and I know I didn't go over it yesterday. We didn't have time, but we have a few minutes today. This has happy, surprised, angry, excited, silly, or sad. I am feeling, I'm feeling kind of right in the middle. Mostly happy, but a little bit frustrated, again, because of the way the video started. But I'm feeling better now. Okay, let's go. Oh, the weather. Let me go to the window and check the weather outside. I wonder what it's going to look like outside of my window. If you're near a window, you can look outside and see what the sky looks like too. Oh boy. The sky outside my window is a bright, sunny, blue day. The other options are windy. So if you see the trees moving or a flag moving, that would be windy. Cloudy is when everything is calm, but it's gray or has a lot of clouds outside. Then you could have rainy if it's raining, snowy if it's snowing, and stormy. This is a tricky one. Stormy is when it's rainy and there's thunder and lightning. So just a little clarification right there. Okay, we are nearing our halfway point, so let's get into the lesson. Today's subject is math. The unit is counting from 1 to 9 and counting by ones. And the lesson is also counting 1 to 9 and counting by ones. Now, don't get worried. Counting by ones is super easy. It just means we're not skipping any numbers. I'm going to take my laptop here, which is where I'm filming, and I'm going to put it up over here so that you can see my board over here a little bit better. Hold on. Let's see. I need to move. There we go. This out of the way. Like that. Now, if you saw my previous videos, you know that this is a whiteboard, but I covered it up. No views so far. That's okay. No comments. Okay. If you're watching this video or if you happen upon this video, please leave a comment. Again, it's not because I need the comments to make myself feel better. It's because I don't know if people are actually seeing this. Facebook only tells me if you're looking at it right now live. But, I can't, the way it's set up, I can't keep looking at the counter. So I don't know if somebody's coming and going, that sort of thing. Okay. So I was in the middle of setting it up. This is where it's going to say Kids Farm Preschool, just like on the whiteboard. And this is my 10 frame. Again, it's not done, but it will be, hopefully next week. And here I have 10 circles. Now we're only counting to 9, so let's take this one off for now. Okay, let's start really quick by counting. And I'll show you the numbers, and I think, no I don't. The first video I did about math, I made these cards that had like the dots and the tally marks and everything on it. That's okay. Let's start counting. Ready? Follow along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Now, if I tilt you up a little bit, you can see, yeah, that's a little bit precarious. There we go. You can see these cards up above my board. Now these show how you write the number and how you write the word. So this is the number 1, and this is the word 1, O-N-E, 1. Oh, that's right. I also have these number cards. Let me do these number cards. I'll point to the word up here, even though you can't really see it, and then I'll show you one here. So we just did 1. If I turn this over, it has 1 circle, and these ones are sensory, which means that you can touch them, and this is very soft fur. My daughter was so very kind enough to let me borrow them. And again, if you saw my previous videos, you know that I lost the number 6 card. I'm proud to show you I found it. It was hidden under some stuff. Okay, this is the number 2 and the word 2, T-W-O. And this is it a little bit closer. We have the hearts here. These are 2 hearts, 1, 2. And this is some shiny material. I'm not sure what you'd call it, but there's a smooth bit in the middle and then some rougher bits around it. So, 2. This is the number 3. This is the word 3, T-H-R-E-E. 3. If I turn this over, it has some soft fabric, and I know you can't really, that's not going to do any good. You can't really see it, but it's pale pink, and it's a soft corduroy kind of triangles. Here, let me see. There we go. That's a bit better. So we count 1, 2, and 3. 3 triangles. The next number is number 4. F-O-U-R, 4. Here it is close up. 4. Now again, we have this smooth, shiny paper maybe, and it's really glittery. I bet you can see that. So we have 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. The next number is number 5. This is the number 5. This is the word 5. 1, 2, 3, sorry. This is the word 5. F-I-V-E. 5. Here it is close up. Now on the screen it kind of looks yellowy, but it's actually a pale green kind of color, like a lime green almost. And we have, it feels like cardboard. I don't know if you can hear that. But it's got these ridges. So we have 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5. The next number is number 6. This is the number 6. This is the word 6. S-I-X. 6. Here's a gray card that has the number 6 on it. I'm very excited about this one because this has arches, and if you feel it, it feels kind of maybe leathery, and it has like cracks in it, so it looks kind of like a reptile. And we have 6 arches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, that's good. The next number is number 7. This is the number 7, and this is the word 7. Here it is close up. 7. And if you turn it over, you have this soft fleece fabric, and it's a light green color. It's very nice to touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. We're almost there, guys. 2 more numbers. The next number is number 8. This is the word 8. E-I-G-H-T. 8. Here it is close up in this dark blue color. Ooh, these have an iridescent. That means it's kind of shiny. It changes color. And it looks like fish scales. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Last but not least, we have number 9. This is what number 9 looks like. And this is the word 9. N-I-N-E. 9. Here's what it looks like close up. It's very similar in color to the color 8, but this is a little bit darker and a little bit more gray. And if you turn it over, it has some nice kind of corded velvet fabric. Again, very nice to touch. They did a good job choosing these. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. That's everything. I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to draw dots in the circles, and then we can count them together. So the first one would be 1. Wait, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. 1 dot. Okay, now this is what 2 dots look like. 1, 2. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. In this yellow circle, I'm going to draw 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here on this purple one is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down here on red, I'm going to put 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this red, I'm going to put 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This kind of makes me think of watermelon because it's got the red and the black dots. Here on purple, I'm going to put 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last but not least, on this orange, I'll put 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is what it would look like if you had groups of dots. What I was originally going to do, and I think I might still do it, is I'm going to take some of these colored dots off, and then we'll count how many we have left, okay? So right now we have 9, and we already counted that. Don't look. I'm going to take some off. Okay, ready? Oh, some of them are missing. Now how many do we have? Well, that's easy. We just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 left. Ready to do it again? Okay, don't look. Okay. Even more are gone. Let's count them to see how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One last time. Now pay attention because I'm going to try to trick you. Okay. you ready? Are you sure? Okay, put your thinking caps on. Some of them came back. I bet you thought I was going to take them all down, but I put some back. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now we've done a lot of counting. We're going to count to 9 one more time together, just so you remember how. And then we'll move on to our deep breathing because we're getting a little bit close to the end of the day. So we have, let's see. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2. Oops, crooked. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You did it. You learned how to count to 9. Whew, that was such an exciting lesson. Now, to calm ourselves down, let's take our 5 big deep breaths. I'm going to need some water first because my throat's dry. All right. Are we ready to take our deep breaths? Okay. Let's see. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out. 1. And if anything is making you feel stressed or sad or mad, breathe it in. Think about it. Know that it's there. It's okay that it's there. It's okay to be mad. And then breathe it out. It's okay that it's there, but we don't want it there. So you breathe it out and you pretend it goes away. That's number 2. Breathe in. Bad in. Or good in. Bad out. 3. And in. Out. 4. In and out. That's 5. Now, does anybody have any questions about the lesson? I forgot to ask before I did the deep breathing. If you do, put it in the comments below. Or if you have a suggestion about how I can teach numbers in the future, also leave that in the comments below. I am always open to advice or suggestions or ideas, okay? If you want to contact me outside of Facebook, which is where I'm recording this, you can follow me on YouTube or Patreon. If you become a Patreon member and you pay for a tier, then you'll get additional content, including one-on-one videos, specialized videos, and group videos together. If you want to email me, that's also linked below, along with all of the songs that I do in the calendar. All right, that's it for today. I am so glad you were able to join me at Kids Farm Preschool, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.